perfect summer day. The sun is shining. The breeze is blowing. The birds are singing. And you're probably not in the UK. Joking aside, this week I want you to be so happy that when others look at you, they become happy too.
Guys, can I say something? I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I have to say something. Before we start talking about creating powerful, impactful content, you must understand something. It's not about the content. It's not. It's not about the content. It's all about your audience. First, you have to know your audience, and then you start creating content. In a way, you must know your audience even more than the subject. If the audience cannot connect to your content, if the audience cannot relate to what you are saying, in my opinion, you are wasting your time and money. Content is like a bridge between you and the customer. If the bridge looks a little bit shaky, the customer may not cross the bridge to give you the money. It's early in the morning, but one of the news in my news stream is super exciting. A new video app. Yes, you've heard me. A new video app from Instagram called IGTV. I assume Instagram TV. The first thing I've noticed, videos should be vertical and they can be up to 10 minutes. Yes, you've heard me. 10 minutes long. I am super excited. Why does this app exist? On top of my head and before my first cup of coffee, I can give you two main reasons. The first one is people like videos on Instagram. Despite starting as a photo app, videos have taken over the platform. So now Instagram is just giving us a better and longer way to watch them. The second reason, and probably the most important, Facebook has been trying to become a video platform for a very, very long time. Ads placed next to videos are significantly more expensive. Whatever the reason, I'm super excited. One thing I forgot to tell you: how to watch videos on the new platform. All you have to do is download the new app and connect it to your Instagram profile. As long as you're following me on Instagram, you'll be able to see my videos straight away. You do follow me on Instagram, don't you? I'm just about to go to Ealing to see a good friend of mine. So I am thinking, is it me, or every time I'm surrounded by people, I am happy? To add to this, every time I'm surrounded by happy people, I am actually happier. So to conclude, first, try and be more social. Second, surround yourself with people who make you happy. Life is far too short to be surrounded by miserable people. On a side note, on a more serious note, if you see a friend going from a happy to a miserable state, and you think he may suffer from depression, don't run away. Don't avoid him. Help him. Helping people definitely makes me happy.
What is happiness? Being content with yourself. No one makes you happy. When you're content with yourself, you're able to share yourself with other people. And connecting with other people creates your happiness. So don't try to fix anyone and avoid deliberate negativity because you won't change it. Stay within yourself. Touch other people with your heart and mind because they come right back at you with their heart and mind. Focused people who know themselves bring in their own state and their own sense of purpose. When you know yourself, you know your purpose, you stay aware. And that means that you have within yourself the context and your own, let's call it a personal culture that colors your whole vision of life. And that for me is what happiness is. There are always distressful moments. Everybody has distressful moments. But the inside core of happiness is what keeps you going through those distressful moments. So give yourself permission to do what you need to do. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you it's okay or give you permission to do whatever it is you want to do, because there's only now and you're in charge of the now. I think that's one of the most important aspects of happiness, is staying aware, being in the present moment, looking for discoveries, noticing what is around you, using your senses, your eyes, your ears, your sense of touch, everything to take in what is around you at the moment. And it's easier said than done. It's hard to stay in the moment, and I think that is one of the most important practices of staying happy, being happy, loving your life, is staying in the moment. And it's so hard to do. Hear that little birdie? So make plans, practice, and set new goals. But always live in the moment, because as you're in the moment, you're training your brain to be aware of what's around you. You're training your body to be the best it can be. And you keep training, and you keep investigating, and you keep experimenting. I don't know, that's what it means to me to be happy, and how you sustain that happiness. It isn't this great, gleeful moment. For being happy is a constant state of contentment within yourself, of who you are and how you relate to the world. Thank you, Omi.
I really wanted to end up this Sunday talk on a high. I had an amazing week, lots of fun. But this morning I woke up to the news that the brother of a friend of mine was killed here in Greenford yesterday morning. I really didn't know the guy well, but what a loss. If you haven't realized it yet, life is very short. So it's entirely up to you to make it sweet.